Guardian, I've detected a single cabal within a simulation, carrying encrypted data between 2 points. The scientist in me would say the Vex are running a test. A continual loop to establish a benchmark data set. What end? I'm not sure.
Sounds like
I don't know.
Find out what they're after.
I'm bringing a tank into the infinite forest! Oh, well, that's disappointing. There we go. I wanted to use the tank inside. Oh well.
The Vex are focusing a lot of processing power on this particular simulation. This is a big deal for them.
If you can tell that, can't you terminate it from your end?
Ever try to remotely control a machine on a perpetual feedback loop? You're the off switch. Go close it down.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. I mean, I already dedicated myself to it. This is where a solar grenade would sometimes be useful. You place it down, you stand inside of it, and everything dies. Maybe, depends on how much damage it does now. Yo, did you see that? The fucking worm flew into my face. So blues are capped at 300, right? Yeah, these things are still dropping at like $299. Supreme disappointment. But I have my ways to level up. Okay, don't walk into the simulation before it exists. Gotcha. I can understand that as like a general paradox. Imagine existing before existence existed. That'd be annoying. Hey, they're the Daemons. What level is that one gonna be? 304, 304. I wish we had, like, direct information to what the new soft cap is. Because once I reach the soft cap, I'm just gonna turn in all my powerful engrams. But I don't know if it's gonna be like 310, 315, 320, or what. It'd probably have to be pretty early on. It probably is like 310. 310 for the soft cap. Which would explain why all the gear I keep on getting is not really drastically higher than what I have right now. That, or I'm just really unlucky, and I'm gonna have to keep on leveling up and throwing mods into stuff to get my levels. Because generally with the soft cap, it's kind of like the soft cap can continue to raise over and over and over again. So like you can get legendaries at 300 when you were 305. But, you know, they wouldn't drop at 305 for you, or 306 rather. Because that would be higher. PvE, the only place where shotguns are okay. PvP. PvP. Shotguns can be pretty great. I'm not a fan of them though. They usually work out fantastically for other people, and then terribly for me. Such is the luck of the PvP Guardian. Okay. Well, I guess the daemons this time are thralls. That's fun. I don't think the daemons just end up being particularly super tough, but it is interesting seeing them run around like yellow bars and like a red, scary aura. Actually, I guess these are orange bars. That's a whole lot of thralls! Fixed that problem though, didn't I? I look like an evil spirit running across the forest.
Everything they could be doing in the forest. Why would the Vex choose to focus so much effort on a solitary cabal in a single simulation?
It will depend on how important that one cabal is. What it carries may be critical to their ultimate plans.
Yep, he could be the very next Gaul, or have plans for the very next Gaul, or taking over the Leviathan or something. Or he'll just be a tough cabal to kill, you know, it happens. The Vex seem to have odd ideas of what's important and what's not. Hey! Oh, okay, I thought that was locked up. Well,
He's making a break for it. Let's drop it.
I was gonna say, this kind of looks like Nessus, but with a giant burning sun in the background. No, it's Mercury. It just looks similar to Nessus because, well, Nessus is a Vex world anyways. Balustron Proxia! Holy shit! Oh my god, I've discovered something amazing. Every time you're knocked into red health, you trigger the nearly departed.
Oh no, we're not done with you.
So what that means is I can put down a healing rift, walk out, get super hurt, get half of my rift energy back, walk back in, get my health back up, then get my health knocked back down, give me another half of my rift energy back, and boom! I've got my rift back. Within a very short time limit. Whoa! However, in some instances, depends on how tough the enemy is. Pursue your target. 4 checkpoints remaining. Ugh. That's like the public event where you have to chase around your target. And this is why shotguns suck for PvE. You want to shoot a shotgun a boss? Well, it's gonna knock you back. You might as well be trying to melee it. They dropped little barriers. Well, I got a good amount of his health down. You know, I don't think you can ever fail a mission. I mean, you can die a whole bunch in the course of a mission and have to redo chapters or checkpoints. But I don't think we've ever had a mission go, well, target got away. Sorry, Guardian. It only really happens in public events. If you're facing a particularly tough enemy, you can stand in your healing grip and get knocked down to low health. Got my rift back. Well, I got knocked really far back. I can't fucking see!
Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh, this is code for what looks like a phage. Part technology, part biology, just like the Vex.
Intriguing. I need more information, however. What's this particular phage going to do? Complete adventure, bug in the system. Oh. Are we going to use what we just got here in order to infect their system from within their own reality? Corrupt a Vex data harvesting operation by withstanding an onslaught of Hive. Oh. Nope, that's different. That is different. We basically just have to go through all the different simulations, just like, they're going against the Cabal, they're going against the Fawn, they're going against the Hive, oh, they're going against the Taken. I think this was supposed to activate for me. Let's crouch into it. Right, okay, well... if the gate's not gonna activate, I'm gonna fast travel. Another Vex Crossroads. Is this the only public event on the planet? I mean, it could be.
Stand on a thread that links past and present, preparation and triumph.
Yeah, okay. Bye! I don't think that's supposed to happen. Yeah, he teleported back. That's funny. Oh, you goddamn it. Now, you know one thing I could do? A Dawnblade Warlock has the ability to kind of cancel out some of the momentum. Interesting, okay. By, I think, yep, there you go. Pressing X in the air. So I see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fly through that and it slows you down so you land safely. That's a dumb requirement. Because if you miss it, because you entered at the wrong angle, at the wrong speed, you get what keeps happening to me and other people. Just death. Shoot out all the giant crystal things. This is a different path upwards than the last time I took it. I wonder what that's about. Alright. You have to probably, like, enable these on both sides, but that's impossible. Whoa.
Listen to the small Osiris voice in your head, as I do, and you will succeed.
We triggered the heroic version of it. By doing that, I did that before! And I didn't trigger the heroic version! I'm so confused. Maybe I triggered it too late? Because the last time I did it, they had already finished the warp gate thing. Because some people are a little too fast on the draw. But since all of us were, like, 3 of us were over here, it didn't work out as well. Hopefully this person doesn't respawn themselves. I'm coming, Red Hood Flash! And Marsh the girl! Alright. So the heroic event is probably the one where, yeah, nothing spawns here. Alright, so the heroic event I think is the one where the enemy, the Vex Gate Lord, has a shield. Although I'm not entirely sure. Greetings, Vex Gate Lord. Whoop! I am, what's going on here? I'm standing on top of this thing and now there's like a glowy bit, and I don't know why there's a glowy bit. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna chill. Oh, now it's pushing me away from it. What? Make up your mind. What do you want from me? So yeah, the heroic version of this Gate Lord fight is when he sometimes gets a shield, and you have to disable the shield by using art charges. Gotcha. So we've actually already done this one. Heroic. It just didn't seem like it because I didn't know what the fuck the heroic thing was for it. It's still a boss fight, it's just slightly harder. I guess that's the way most of the public events work. They just usually don't give an enemy a shield. Hello! I am the Reaper, and I've come for your death!
You are truly worthy to walk in Osiris's footsteps.
Well, at least I can get a ton of tokens. Which isn't super amazing for what I want in terms of loot. But we're gonna get up there. And there's some... We just have to figure out how to access the forge and we'll be golden for some of the stuff. I didn't like the sound of that. Is that a... Nope, that is not an HVT. So what is this gonna ask
Since
of
our
me?
enemies
Vex?
have come to Mercury in force, hundreds of precious artifacts have gone missing. You will help us rebuild our collection.
Enemy mine. Collect ionized ingots from defeated Cabal. You got it. Unfortunately, they did not give me as much as I wanted there. So what's underneath this passage? Oh, just a bunch of... It's a Vex milk waterfall. Does it hurt? Oh, it does! It does! A very important lesson. I want you just, so, when you reload, you take your mag out, you put a new mag in, but if you cancel, after putting the mag in, well, you gotta do it all over again. It's always disappointing. Alright, I want to see what this enemies warring over treasure chest is.
As long as you're in the mood for collecting stuff, maybe we could pop into the Infinite Forest.
Sure. I don't know if there's anything to get in the Infinite Forest without an adventure. We haven't tested that out. What's up? Can my warlock jump take me all the way up? No. But maybe this is solid. Nope, it's not. Ah! Alright, enemies are fighting over a treasure chest, and I don't know where exactly that is. I'm looking for a big group of enemies, just fighting the hell out of each other. And I'm gonna have to assume that the lost treasure is not the high value target. Because it says something different when the chest is gone. Aha! So it's just like the scavengers on Titan. And it'll just give me tokens, right? Yeah, just a token too. Fine, alright. I have curiosities. I kind of want to go into the Infinite Forest without having an adventure to see if there's anything you can get from it. You know what, we'll do the adventure first. Because there might be things that you unlock once you're done with the adventures that we should save or discover
Forest.
earlier rather than later.
Vex activity and Hive bioenergetics.
We've got Hive. You know, I saw a, someone did like concept art of like a Hive, or what would happen if like Vex and Hive got mixed together. And it looked really fucking cool. Especially like the gear that they made for concept art. In terms of what you could get from loot. Hopefully Bungie maybe hires that guy. Or just supremely inspired by his ideas.
So, the Vex are simulating the Hive to test a new reality path. There's an opportunity there.
Go cause trouble. The Vex don't handle unexpected input that well.
Mess up the tests, give them nothing but garbage output. I like it.
So, this is what it feels like when we're in total agreement. Weird.
I'm glad that we have kind of a confirmation now that ghosts can have different personalities and entirely different voices. They should bring back Dinglebot at one point and just have people be just like, oh, you sound really familiar. Just a little throwback. That they probably wouldn't do that. It'd be mean. But yeah, beforehand, Sagira's the first fucking ghost we run into. Well, not the first ghost we've run into who's not our ghost. There's plenty of ghosts we've ran into, but the only ghost we've ever actually had a conversation with. Well, our ghost has a conversation with her, but still. We hear Sagira, hear she's different, and now hopefully we start to hear all the other ghosts. Ikora's, Cade's, Zavala's. Eris's ghost has to be pretty interesting. If she even has a ghost left over, I don't actually know. Oh, it's an ogre. I wasn't expecting that. See, when you go into a Hive place and it's all like infected and hivey and stuff like that, I expect big trouble. But here it's like the Vex. Things aren't necessarily pristine, but it's bright, lively. Then boom, ogre. Oh, I see wizards already. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my super. And the super that I keep being like, I don't want to use it, that I've been kind of enjoying. I mean, we're on Mercury, why not use a little bit more heat? So I wonder if you can control where you can go in here when you're not using adventures. Because eventually you run out of adventures to do. Obviously you can repeat them, like the other planets more than likely. But can I go to the past world at any time I want? Future world anytime I want? That kind of stuff. The demons! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Put me down and nearly departed. Fine. Mediocre. Not satisfactory. Alright. I could change things up a tiny smidge. I could bring in, like, my sunshot. Sunshot. I set to transfer. There we go. Sunshot! And then with this, I can put on that ornament. That makes it look way better. There. Pew, pew. It's funny because Eververse was selling the ornament. And I was like, wow, that actually looks really cool. But I don't have the bright dust to afford it. And what do I get as like one of the first bright engram drops? I got the sunshot ornament. I like causing explosions with an enemy's death. It's so satisfying. Sunshot is definitely one of the best exotics you can get from the campaign missions. It's like, oh, Graviton Lance, oh, Risk Runner. And there's the Sunshot. Plop, plop. You know, every time I look down and it says pathway cleared, it says forest pathway. Is there a point in saying forest pathway? I understand they're referring to, like, this place as, like, the infinite forest, and so that's why they say it's the forest pathway's cleared. But if everything is the forest pathway, then it's kind of redundant to always mention it. Oh, I thought I was following my doom there. This poor guy. He was summoning a little fireball attack, and I just shut it down. I thought I heard a simulation seed, but nope, it was just their damn glowing lights. Oh, that was the pathway over. Ah, I see. Whoops. I shot in the air because I had hopes that my super would still be going off. You could have lived, man. I mean, it doesn't really matter, you're a simulation, so you never were truly alive anyways. But still. Maybe the Vex could have simulated a better reality where the Hive just learned to maybe hold their horses.
The Hive constantly adapt and evolve, generating new mutations as naturally as we breathe. The Vex know this, and seek to catalog and exploit these mutations in real time.
So hey, it'd be great if you could smash the simulation before the Vex can learn anything of value.
But what if I just leave them be? I can make the enemies more challenging for myself and, well, doesn't Osiris believe in a challenge?
Get ready to trash some data. And by trash, I mean destroy Hive.
Destroying the Hive is a tradition as old as time, man. A large chunk of Destiny 1 stories dealing with the Hive. Crota, Oryx. Wow, look at that fucking spin out. Okay.
The Hive and Mercury's past. Do the Vex know something about the collapse we don't?
They could just be simulating them in the past to see what kind of changes would occur. Hey, it's a Hive ship. Did we ever see Hive ships in Destiny 2? Until now? I don't even remember. More than likely, but
Keep the
it
Hive
feels like
to
we
the plate
didn't.
Or I'll lose my connection to the data.
Ow.
They return power to the barrier. Let's find a Cyclops.
Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I gotta stop the Hive from shutting down the barrier. But I don't know exactly where they were disabling the barrier from in the first place. This is such a tiny little pistol. Just pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I can definitely use the bad juju here. Or the Halo Supercell. Oh, this thing ticks down. You only got 30 seconds. Hey, Thrall. Alright. So what am I trying to do here?
Disrupted my sync with the simulation. We have to get the Hive away from the plate.
This is the plates. I see.
Keep going. We finished the first wave, but the Vex data collection is incomplete. Looks like
Right.
they want to go another round. Knock 'em dead.
Bring it on! I'm always ready. Unless it's the first experience, then sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. So I just happened to get screwed over by the fact that I think there were just a bunch of Thrall already on the field, running around. This seems like it'll go a lot better now that I'm aware. And we already killed Thrall, so nothing is even gonna reach it. Hopefully, there could be stuff that spawns behind me. Or maybe they'll spawn like 100 Thrall!
They've disrupted my sync with the simulation. We have to get the Hive away from the plate.
Like that! No!
Security barriers back up. Let's rip into another Cyclops and get a new arc charge.
Where the fuck did that guy come from? Fine, I'll just stay in the goddamn room. It's just a night. I was like, oh, maybe it's just a Thrall that ran by me. I'll be able to kill it in like one shot. Nope, big guy. Why, hello there, Mr. Cyclops. I have decided that on this day, I would use my shotgun on your face, despite the most personal risk to my own health. Okay, bring it on. This is my land. We're gonna just stay right here. We're not gonna move a muscle. I mean, except for the ones that we used to aim. Oh, I moved my leg muscles, damn it!
Oryx wouldn't need the Ascendant Realm if he had the forest.
I've run that simulation. Oryx always needs an Ascended Realm.
You two do know Oryx is dead, right?
That's the Hive. He can always come back. If someone wanted to bullshit enough. Nothing stays truly dead in the Destiny universe. Herald of Savathun. Proxy. Right. You know, we keep running into, Savathun's, like, minions. I have to wonder what that's about.
All done in there? Good. Vex misfortune is one of my favorite things. Of course, with all the bad data you're feeding them, there could be side effects in other simulations. Like the one you're in. Time to go.
Yeah, right. Will the gate out of here actually work this time? Because, that's what messed me up last time. Milestone, Brother Vance. Return to Brother Vance. Okay, sure. And then this says there's another adventure. Ah. Endless branches. I have to talk to Vance for this. Fine, you know what? I could go through that gate. But, you know, it's just gonna lead me to the front door anyway, so we'll just teleport straight to the lighthouse. Okay. Brother Vance! You have relevance now!
Ray once sat at the feet of our leader. Now she thinks she is above him. Don't make me laugh. No one is above him.
Oh, please, get out of here with that.
Osiris has been found. The signs were true, just as I knew all along.
Okay, endless branches. Acquire daily adventure tokens from Brother Vance to complete Mercury adventures and help Osiris protect the infinite force.
Each find our own path. Mine is to be a storehouse of Osiris's wisdom, knowledge, and legends. Ulysses, give me a minute. I'll think of it. You have done some works in Osiris's name. Victories he would value, even reward. I should know. I know him better than anyone. So we continue to push forward. Do what must be done. Even if the great Osiris will never know it was me. I mean, you.
Oh, you're so humble, man. Alright, so I guess that is all for the adventures on Mercury. We now have the choice to do heroic versions of them, which just make them slightly harder and will give us, I assume, rewards. Activity completed, activity completed. Those are just the normal ones. Oh, because I had to talk to him for the heroic one.
Find our own path. Mine.
For all this stuff.
Stand tall.
I might have to do one of them just to, like, because there's, you see, there's this area over here, right? It's called the Forge, and I don't know how to start it exactly, but all of these little notches here represent a unique weapon that you can get in this DLC. And there's supposed to be a way that you can get them, but I'm not sure exactly how that functions. Right now, the only thing available is the heroic mission, so I guess we'll do a heroic mission. And see if we get anything good from it. But I think we need to travel. Yeah, we got to go over to the tower first.
I can give it to